So just the other day, I was having a conversation with a client about how important motivation is for getting your tasks done and accomplishing your goals. And one of the things that I highlighted in that conversation was the fact that, yes, motivation is a game changer. When you have passion, when you have enthusiasm, when you have energy, you're going to produce your best work. There's no doubt about that. But the problem is, it's not always there. So you're not always going to have the motivation. You're not always going to have the enthusiasm. You're not always going to have the energy to get what you need to get done. But if you have a structure, if you have routine, if you have goals, if you have strategies put in place, and you do that on a regular and consistent basis, you will be surprised at how often the motivation, enthusiasm, and the energy will come just by you showing up. So, instead of focusing so much on the power and the necessity of motivation, focus on the power and the necessity of your routines, how you create your life, how you spend your time, who you spend your time with. That is what's going to give you the positive energy that will create the enthusiasm for what you're doing and the motivation to get the job done. So, in summary, motivation, enthusiasm, and energy, yes, they are game changers, but they're not always there. And pro tip, what you do on the days that you don't feel like doing anything, what you do on those days are worth their weight in gold, because it will prepare you for moments in your life when things need to get done and you don't feel like doing them. So that's a cheat code for life. Build your resilience. Build your consistency. That is what will give you success in any domain of your life. Your personal life, your professional life, your relationships, your health, whatever. Consistency and showing up trumps planning any day of the week. So execute, execute, execute. God bless you and keep adventuring. Take care, and I'll see you soon.